Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Don't mind me, I'm doing something different with my hair. So I started off and my eyebrows are already done and my base is on. So in this video I tried to do something a little bit out of my comfort zone and I didn't really like how it turned out, so I ended up doing the other eye a different way. So I've started out with the shade Cry on My Couch from the Mini Controversy palette, and then I'm going in with the shade Root Beer. You're gonna see me building up my crease with shades from lightest to darkest in the color brown. Just until I got the depth that I wanted for the cut crease that I'm gonna do. I didn't keep track of the shade names or the colors, so I just used random shades from a Morphe palette that I had. Most of the footage from this actually I didn't use because I ended up redoing that whole eyelid that you're seeing me do now. I'm not sure if this is the clip of me redoing it or actually doing it the first time, but I ended up switching eyes, doing the same crease colors on the other side, and then just winging it and doing the other side again. You'll see later in the video why I didn't end up doing the same look on the other side. It was just the eyeliner, the shadow, I don't know, everything looked crazy to me. I was not feeling it at all. And so here you're just watching me stamp in the darkest color into my crease and creating more depth. Here, this is the part where I actually started having trouble and I had to redo the eye. I think you're gonna see the clip of me when I actually mess up. Man, you see that? You see how the eyeshadow is all the way below the cut crease? Like, I put all that shadow there for no reason. That's my bad though. Alright, so I guess I did insert the clip and I'm showing it mainly just to show you guys my trial and error and what I had to go through while I was doing it. It's actually my bad because I didn't practice the look before actually filming it, so this is just me real time doing it the first time that I've tried, so I don't think it came out that bad for the first time. It was just really the eyeliner, the NYX eyeliner, I was not feeling. I thought it was like all great and stuff, but I guess not. So this is the part where I'm actually cutting my crease and I had already did the other lid. So what I first did was redid that eye that I messed up, and then I went back to the other eye and did that one to try to do that one there, and then I ended up just doing the cut crease on the eye that I began with. So this is what we got for the cut crease part. After I did that, I just took a little wipe and I cleaned off the edge so I would get that winged look from the concealer. It was a little blurry and I wanted the edge to be clean cut, so I cleaned it off like that. After I did that, I went in with the Cry on My Couch shade from the Controversy palette and I set that whole lid so that it would stay on place. And then after that, I added a yellow shade from the James Charles palette all over the inner corner of my lid. And this part I just thought was interesting, so I decided to leave it in there. I don't know what I was doing. So after I added that yellow shade, I went in with the orange shade, and you're going to see that soon. And I kind of just blended them together and married the two. And then I went in with a blue shade on the outer corner. When I added that blue shade on the outer corner though, it didn't really blend well with the orange, so I added a green in between to make that transition nice and smooth. So this part right here is the part that I was talking about where I blended the blue with the green. Here it was kind of like a little chalky, so I had to build it up a little bit. The shade from the Controversy palette is more a pigment than an eyeshadow, so it was kind of hard to blend with the pigments that James Charles has in his palette. But eventually I got there and I got it. So this is the eyeliner that I was talking about. It's horrible. I will never use it again. It was really garbage. I had a lot of good reviews too online and all this stuff, but it was just trash. It kept like flaking off and it just wasn't setting right, and I wasn't even using a lot of thick layers because, you know, like when you use eyeliner, sometimes if you layer it too much or if you put too much product on, it's gonna look flaky and fall off and stuff. I don't know, next time I'm gonna try to use like a primer or something to see if it'll stay on, but this time it just wasn't having it. I was having a lot of trouble with the liner, but eventually I got it. I did a lot of it off camera. I'm not sure if I showed it all here, but I try to show as much as I can. Here I kind of just used like a dry liner that I had already. It had a little bit of ink in it, but I used it just kind of to trace out where I was going to put the black liner in between the white eyeliner that you're going to see me do. So I'm adding a second wing underneath the first wing. So like I said, this was the first time that I did this look, and the first time I didn't really like how the two wings were kind of like, they weren't cohesive, they didn't look good together, so I ended up redoing this part off camera. If you look later into the video, you'll notice the difference between the wings when I actually redid them. So as you guys are watching me fail at this eyeliner, I just had questions like, do you want me to talk more in my videos, or should I just talk less? I feel like I don't talk enough in my videos. Should I be more descriptive? Is there things that I'm not explaining? Some of the things that I do might come as like second nature to me, so I don't describe a lot. If I need to be more descriptive, let me know. So now I'm just adding those same colors that I added onto my lid, onto the lower lash line, blending them out, going back and forth with the color, adding pigment. These pigments are a little bit hard to work with because they're not like regular eyeshadows. You kind of gotta pack them and blend them slightly. If you blend too much, it's not gonna take and it's just gonna look a little weird. Now I'm adding some highlight into my inner corner. I think I used Face from the James Charles palette, and I'm doing the same shade on my brow bone. Also, quick side note, I'm so sorry for my nails. They look really crazy. I should have took that little bit of nail polish out. I hate seeing people's nails like that, but I didn't even think about it, and I didn't notice it honestly until I was editing the video at the end. So this is the part that I'm talking about that I didn't do the other side the same way, just because I mean, it was too much work the first time doing the other one. I didn't feel like doing it again. Nah, it was just at the moment I was pressed for time, so I didn't have time to do the other side the way that I wanted to. And that was my son's head, guys. Now I'm just adding a little wing, and that's pretty much the finished look. After this, I added the same lash to the other side, and then I went ahead and did my face and all that other stuff that I'm just gonna fast forward through, and then you guys are gonna see the finished look. Okay, you guys, so here's the finished look. Now you're just gonna watch a little montage of me doing my makeup throughout the rest of the video. I'm not gonna talk about the makeup that I use in the rest of this video because I use the same one from my everyday makeup look. If you're interested in seeing what I use, go and check out that video on my channel. And again, if I'm talking really low, I apologize, but my son is literally asleep less than 10 feet away from me, and I do not want to wake him up. It's like 2 in the morning. So since we out here whispering, I might as well tell you guys to subscribe to my channel right now. Like the video, comment, let me know what you think. So we finally got to the end of the video, and this is what everything looked like, minus the hair. Don't mind me. Catch me in my next video, guys. Bye!